Good morning to all. It is March 2nd of the year 2024. Breaking news for everybody that is watching and for you to share. I am still in Panama. I'm in the hotel. I'm just receiving the news. I'm trying to move to that place. Uh, there was a riot last night at the migrant camp that we have been, the migrant camp of San Vicente. This migrant camp, it is the place that we have. Just a few weeks ago, there was a large group of people from Epoch Times, Ms. Laura Loomer, Michael Young, and Vandersfield that we went over there. And also, we have been there in the past, Real America's Voice News, Ben Berquam, myself, documenting on these migrant camps that they are the migrant camps that they hold migrants as they're coming outside from the jungle, from the Darien Gap. Last night, this migrant camp of San Vicente, who holds more than that, it can hold approximately around 500 migrants. Uh, it was almost completely destroyed by a riot that started around 4 to 5:30 in the morning. That's approximately the hour that they're speculating, where this escalated into burning of the installations and a lot of the places, it completely damaged the whole shelter. This is one of the most advanced shelters in whole Panama, coming out of the Darien Gap. Had multiple damages and irreplaceable damages that they are equipment and ultimately database of the Service National Migration, and also affected vehicles of the Santa Front officials, and also vehicles from the civil workers from the migrant camp itself. The way that it started, apparently the statement in the public statement that has been given out, it is that there was a discussion between two couples in particular this migrant camp. This escalated into around 250 migrants that they decided to start with animosity attacking the Santa Front officials in Panama. The Santa Front officials, remain calm. They try to control the situation and try to safeguard the migrants because they completely burn almost the whole migrant camp. They were living on these sort type of containers, really with air, with ventilation. They had bunk beds. They had wooden floor. They had all the amenities that they needed to live comfortably there. And also, you had these migrant tarps, big ones, that they burned also. All the equipment that there was burned, the majority was also by these international equipment that it was burned by international organizations. Uh, and well, the apparently all the equipment in terms to database also got lost. Private property got lost, as we are hearing from officials and also from Center Front officials, their private properties as wallets, identifications, and so on and so on. Until now, there's only has been 44 arrests out of the 250 people that they were rioting and inciting violence, and that they were aggressively attacking the Center Front officials. These 44 individuals, they are already detained for arson and also, right until now, we don't know they haven't give out a statement, what is going to happen to these migrants that they started this, you know, this riots and these destructions inside of these migrant camps. But what we know, uh, apparently, I'm getting this information right now. Una instalación que costó. Apparently, right now they have the cost. It's estimated the whole installation and the whole migrant camp. It is around $3 million, and they destroyed the majority of it. That is the statement that I'm receiving right now as we speak, as I'm in the phone right now talking to you guys. That is what I'm receiving in the messages right now by personal information. The whole installations and the whole migrant camp. It is around more than $3 million, and they have practically almost destroyed it. Uh, um, I'm 3 hours away from the place. I'm trying to get to the place. I'm trying to get outside of the place. So I'm trying to, you know, trying to move from here. Meteti is really far away from the city, so I'm trying to go over there and see how can I move to that particular place and how can I arrive to that place so I can give you guys the reality of what's going on and what's happening. But this is the cruel reality. This is what happens. We have seen this in Mexico. We have seen this arson and riots in Mexico, destruction of installations in migrant stations. As I broadcast in caravans, we have seen this in caravans, confrontations, and destruction of our Mexican customs installations. And now it happened to Panama, completely destroyed the installations of the Panamanian migrant camp. Uh, Panama doesn't have that many funds to sustain this massive migration. And you know, and these migrants, radical, destructive individuals. These are criminals. They're not migrants. The ones that they started, and for me to just be clear to all you progressive liberals, mercenary liberals, these are not migrants. The ones that they started this arson and this destruction of this migrant camp, these are criminals, and they need to be processed as such. They completely destroyed the installations they were receiving, where they were receiving uh, attention, and where they were receiving, in particularly, you know, the comfort for them to stay and for them to move into another station and another station and another station. This is sad because we have been there multiple times. Just for everybody to know, we just came out of the jungle for the fourth time, and we just left there. I was there 5 days ago in that migrant camp, and that specific place, that Meteti, that I was there 5 days ago. I went in there 6 days ago into that migrant camp, and now it is completely destroyed because of these radical uh, migrants. That this is what is coming to America. Those 250 that they started this riot, that they started, and I'm sorry to say this. I'm sorry, and I apologize if people's that they are. I'm a pro-migrant myself. I believe migration is a human right. I believe that in those human rights of migrating, you have to obey the law and obey the processes to migrate. But let me tell you something. This is what is coming to America. This is what open border policies has provoked. This is what it is coming to the United States. And now, this is the consequences of what possibly can happen in the United States if these kind of individuals enter or they are already in the United States, and if they're not, you know, comfortably attended, they can possibly start a riot like this one and completely destroy a multi-million facility that basically a multi-million facility. They can basically destroy it. So I'm gonna try to get there. I'm gonna try to go. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jesus, I can only go and be there like possibly an hour. I don't know if I'm going to be available to just go over there and see if I can go, but I'm going to try to go and see if I can have the ability to go. Stay safe. Thank you so much for this broadcast. If you want to share this information, go ahead. More than 44 uh, individuals were arrested. Let's see what happens until now. God bless you all. Stay safe. And like we always say, God's plan is our mission.